welcome back to the channel Hum of Programming. In today's session, we are here to continue our next session of problem solving. In the previous session of problem solving, I have explained you the importance of having flowchart and pseudocode before writing the complete program, right? So in this particular video, I will explain you the tools that are needed for developing a pseudocode, right? So in the screen you can see a beautiful animation of an aquarium, right? This particular animation is made with the help of particular software that can be used to understand the basic importance of pseudocode. The software that I have used to create this particular animation is Scratch, which has a logo like orange color cat, right? So this is a basic interface of your Scratch software. So in that you can see menu bar at the top, and in the left panel there are certain controls such as motion control, looks, sensing, sound, operators, pen and variables, right? So using these 8 set of controls we can create pseudocode, and that pseudocode you can create for creating any set of animations or creating a games, whatever you want, right? So let's get into the Scratch software, right? So to work with Scratch software, just click on File, New to create a new project. And when the new project is opened, so here the new project is opened. So this is about your menu bar and this is a controls, right? So in the right panel you can see the output window here. So clicking on the green flag will start your output, right? So below that we are having 3 set of icon. One is paint new sprite, another one is choose new sprite from file, another one is get surprise sprite. So sprite is nothing but an object that we are having here, right? So this particular cat can be considered as an object. So when we click on paint new sprite icon, what will happen is paint editor will be opened. In that you can draw any set of objects. Either it can be a square, rectangle or circle, or you can create a simple smiley like object, right? So you can create anything you want, right? So in this way you can create any set of objects. So alternatively, there are n number of sprites available in the Scratch software. You can make use of any one of that sprite. For example, so I am going to use this particular bee here. So in this way we can create sprites, and another one is any surprise sprite we can also get it. So like this we can create a new sprite, right? So this is about a basic intro of Scratch software. So what we can do is we can make this particular object to work, right? So for that, go to the control icon and just drag this particular control when green flag is clicked. Again come back to the motion block. Just select move 10 steps. So if you want to increment this value, you can do it so, right? So I am changing it to 50. So when I click, so that particular object will be walked. So now we have selected this particular sprite so that this particular sprite will walk, right? So this is a basic animation we can make with the Scratch software, right? So if you want to make the object to get rotated, so let's have sprite object, right? So for that again click on the green flag, so and turn 15 degrees. So now you can click the green flag, so that particular object gets rotated, right? So instead of 15 you can also change the degrees here, right? So in this way you can animate an object, right? So if you want to create any other animations like keyboard, so when a space key is pressed, make an object to jump, right? So for that, move the control when space key is pressed. So here not only space key, you can choose any set of keys from the available list. So whenever I press the key, this forever and repeat is like looping construct, right? So it has to move or it has to turn, right? So this particular cat object gets rotated forever, right? So this is because we are having this particular turn 15 degrees under the forever block, which is just like a looping construct, right? So instead of forever, if I am choosing the control repeat of 10, so the cat will get turned to 15 degrees until just for 10 times, right? So if we want to change the timing, you can change it, right? So in this way we can use the Scratch software. So alternatively, we can also create set of variables and perform certain operation on that, right? So whenever green flag is clicked, go to variable section and click on make a variable. I am creating a variable called A and I am going to assign certain value to the variable A. So just like I am printing, and what we can do is go to the operator section and you can print join hello. Like this we can perform certain operation, right? So alternatively what we can do is we can also print a set of value. To print the values, show variable. So inside it we can have this control line, right? So alternatively, you can also prompt the user to enter some value. For that, go to the sensing block and there will be ask what's your name and weight, right? So just like what we can change this particular statement as enter value for A, and we can set this particular value of A to the answer, right? So that is the control we are having here. So now we can print the value of A. So now just click on this control to get exit. So it is showing us enter value for A. I am writing as 50 and clicking on enter will change the value of A to be 50. So similarly you can also create another set of blocks. So for duplicating a certain block, you can just right click on that and click on duplicate. So enter value for B. So create another one variable called B and we can set the value of B to the answer. So just select B here and set the value of B to answer. So show variable A and show variable B. So alternatively we can perform some operation on that. For that we can create another one variable and we can make that value as the addition of previous two variables, that is C is equal to A plus B. So we can either do addition operation or any set of operation what we can do, right? So now click on this. So just click this green flag to get started. So I am giving the value of A is 40 and B is 50. So we have calculated the result, but we have not printed the value of C here, right? So just drag the block, show variable, and now run the program. So the value of C will be 40 plus 50, which is equal to 90. So in this way you can create variables and other operations such as any set of arithmetic or relational operations, right? So in this way you can create some controls with the help of these 8 set of controls. So alternatively, if you want to create certain set of sound or if you want to play certain set of sound for certain period of time, you can do that, right? So I hope you have heard the sound, right? So just not only for 0.2 bits, you can increase this particular amount, right? So in this way you can use the Scratch software to create pseudocode and create beautiful animation. So if you want to explore this Scratch software, click on File and click the menu Open. So in that we are having 8 set of animations. So basically we have n number of animations here. So which are animation, games, greetings. In each set of these category you will be having certain amount of animations or examples. So you can just click that example to get started, right? So if we click on this green flag, the animation will get started. So in this way you can use the Scratch software, right? So if you like this video, subscribe to our channel and share the video with your friends. With this we can conclude this session. Stay tuned with Hum of Programming and subscribe to our channel for getting live updates. Thank you.